my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Suzanne and I am a stay-at-home mom to 3 girls. On my channel, I like to post content that is lifestyle or motherhood related. Today is going to be a declutter video. I'm super excited because I have been wanting to declutter a few areas in my house, especially as we approach the holidays and getting into the new year. It just feels good to go into the new year with a really fresh start and a clear head. And I feel like when you clear your home of clutter, it kind of mentally clears you of clutter too. Today's video is just going to solely focus on decluttering the master bedroom. I do have to declutter my girls' room too and the playroom, which if you saw my room sharing video, you might have seen me talking about it. So that is definitely coming up as well. But today's video, I'm just going to do the master bedroom. So I'll show you a little bit of what I'm working with. My dresser is completely full and overflowing. I have things that just need to find new homes. I have to go through everything and see if I can donate it or maybe just give it away or get rid of it. I can barely close my drawers. They're overflowing and that's just the worst feeling. It just makes me mad. I get frustrated when I'm putting away laundry and it needs to be fixed. So I'm going to be tackling my dresser today, and then I'm also going to tackle my closet. It is a walk-in closet, so as you can see, it's kind of narrow, but it does have a lot of space. Just I don't feel like I'm using the space to the best of its potential. I have this massive, horrible bin of shoes that are just, it's like exploding shoes everywhere. I cannot stand it. I think it does not look nice. So I want to see if I can at least go through it for now, and then hopefully I can get a shoe rack or something. Most of the shoes in there are my husband's. He has a lot of work boots and just big boots. So there's only so many places you can really put them. But I know that I have stuff in there too, so I feel like if I go ahead and take some of my things out, that might help it look a little bit better. I also have our luggage in here. I have bins on the top shelves that definitely could be cleaned out and probably either gotten rid of or at least just combined into smaller bins so that it doesn't take up so much room. I have clothes that I've already gone through, but I'm going to go through them again and see if I can kind of organize it better, because when I look at my closet, it just stresses me out. I don't know what I have. I know there's things in here that I haven't worn in a while. We're getting ready to get into the cooler weather, so I'm going to see if I can move some things around so that way I can find things easier. I have some stuff in here that I have borrowed, so I need to return it to the people that I have borrowed it from. So there's just a lot going on, and I think if I can go through my dresser, go through my closet, and then one more area that I really want to focus on is under my bed. I have these plastic storage bins, which are amazing, but this bed is from IKEA, and while it's awesome that you can store so much under it, I think it can look kind of ugly, the fact that you can see under it. I wish I could have like a skirt or something that would just cover a little bit of the storage, but I don't want to lose the storage. So I think what can help is to just rearrange what's going on under there, and I'll go through the bins another day. I'm just not mentally ready for all of that right now, but I can at least kind of pull everything out from under the bed and go through it and rearrange it. So maybe you won't notice that there are things under there so obviously. I do want to buy a rug. I have one in my Amazon shopping cart. I'm just kind of waiting until the time is right to order it. So I would love to put a rug down here eventually. And then I have a few more things. I've been making over our bedroom, and I'm trying to do it as budget friendly as possible. So I'll include some clips in a different video of just a quick bedroom makeover. I'm not doing anything crazy, so I don't even know if it's gonna actually be a full video, but I'll see if I can turn it into something. But I'm gonna be buying just a couple things, and then the rest of it I've either used spray paint or shopped my house or just tried to find things on Marketplace. So I'm just trying to spend the least amount of money possible and still get the look that I'm going for. But that will be in another video. I'm not going to focus on that today. Today is just going to be decluttering, going through clothes, going through my dresser and my closet, and seeing how I can better utilize my space so that my head feels a little bit more clear and I have some room going into the holidays. It just feels like a weight is lifted when you declutter. So that is what I am hoping for when I am done with this process. So I will get everything pulled out of the drawers and go through it. And then you have to make a mess before you can clean up a mess. Go through it, see what I can donate, see what I'm keeping, and then I will put everything back again, and hopefully the finished product will end up looking better than what I started with. If you're interested in that, if you have some decluttering to do as well, you can join me too. I'm gonna get started by just pulling all the stuff out of my drawers and laying it onto the bed, and that way I'll be able to see what I have, and I think it'll make it a little bit easier for me to go through everything. So one by one I will empty out each drawer, and then I will just kind of go through all my stuff. I'll keep the things that I know I'll wear again, and then I'll separate it into 2 more piles, one that I know I'm going to be giving away, and one I always like to put a pile aside for my stepdaughter, because she loves to find loungewear or just, sweats or whatever that I might be getting rid of. She kind of confiscates those, so I'll put a pile aside for her too, just in case she might want to go through them before they make their way out of the house.
What I want, I don't want it. Do what I like, I don't like it. My life is a mess, screaming with boredom. I don't feel nothing when I'm buzzing. Someone adds some glamorous hurt. 'Cause when I sleep alone for insomnia, they say you have to be beaten up before you're tender enough. Obsessing over dress when I split. Shoot me a blink, I'm dying from boredom. I even lie when I tell the truth. Honestly, what's the use? They say you have to be beaten up before you're tender enough. They say you have to bruise to feel. I must be made out of steel. No one is in charge of my steering. This I know, this I know, this I know. Hoping dreams are meant to be
this pile that I'm left with is the pile of things that I'm either going to donate or just have Hannah go through and see if she wants any of it. And then once she does that, I will bag them up and get them in the trunk of my car, where hopefully they won't stay for too long. But at least I have one pile of things so far, and we'll see how many more I can get once I am all done. I'm moving on to my closet now. The first thing I'm going to do is just get everything up off the floor. I don't even know what all is in here, to be honest. I kind of just shove stuff on the floor sometimes. So I'm going to pick everything up off the floor and get everything out onto my bed so I can see it and see what I have. And then from there, I will kind of go through things and just sort of move everything where its home should be. And then I will put stuff back into the closet and go from there. Alright, so this is what I'm left with so far. I still have all the clothes, obviously, to go through, but everything else is done. I've got stuff up here to go through too. And then down here. So there's a little bit of room. I have all these shoes that I still need to go through, which is gonna take a hot minute. Up on the bed, got this John Lennon doll, which needs to go somewhere. And then I have all this stuff, my postpartum stuff. I've got pump in here, I've got belly wrap. So I need to find out what I can do with it, because I don't obviously need it anymore. So I have to figure that out. I have this pile of clothes, which I let my teenage daughter and my niece pick out a few things that I don't wear anymore. It was mostly just old PJs and like lounge clothes that I don't wear anymore. So they took a lot of that. This is what was left over of the things that they didn't want, old t-shirts and things like that. So those are going to get donated. And then I just have this bag for washing delicates that can go in the laundry room. And then I have some picture frames here. Figure that out as well. And that's it. So, not too bad. This is something that can go back to my dad's house. And that's all. Now I'm just going to bag up the things that I went through and put aside for donating. And then I will try to swing by and drop those off sometime soon, hopefully. So these are the drawers, just a little bit more cleaned up. I have these dividers left over from one of the girls' drawers that they didn't need anymore. So got underwear, bras, bathing suits in the top. And then down here, I've got all my shirts. I try to keep them looking like this, but that doesn't usually last really long. So I've got just like tank tops and t-shirts here, and then just loungy t-shirts here. A lot of these have value, like sentimental value, so I keep them over and over again, so until they don't pass the next round. But for now, this is what I'm left with. It's definitely much better than it used to be though. So I think I am pretty satisfied with that. And then the last drawer is all my jeans and shorts and pants. That's what this looks like. I've got workout clothes over here. I still have a lot of jean shorts, but I need to try some of them on, so I didn't want to go through them just yet. I'll probably do that tomorrow and then go through some more. But most of them I think fit. So for now, anyways, there's just a whole bunch right there. And then I've got long jeans over here and then just like PJs in the back. So still much better than it was. And a few of these short jeans probably will go as well. I still need to do my closet too. So probably tackle that at the same time. But very, very happy with how that came out. So that's part of it decluttered. I went ahead and did the closet. I did my dresser. I got a pretty good chunk of things done and I'm really happy with how it turned out. The closet is, I really need like a system in there, but I love that I can at least see the floor. I love that I kind of have an idea where things are, and stuff that didn't need to be in there anymore, I was able to get rid of it. So I still call that a win. It doesn't look 100% like I want it to, but just for right now, for the time being, I think I did a pretty good job. I'm gonna finish going through the shirts and then I think that's it. Whew, this is exhausting. Decluttering is so nice. And at first it just seems really overwhelming when you start pulling everything out. But once you're done, it feels so good. Let's see if we can keep the momentum going. If I can't do it today, I will definitely get started tomorrow because I've actually got to make dinners for the girls and dinner for myself. So I think I might be done for today, but if I pick up my camera anymore, you will be the first to know. All right, so welcome back. We're on day 2 because I ended up not doing anything else yesterday. I just crashed on the couch after dinner. I was pretty much done. I'm gonna get started today. I really did a good majority of it already. So today I'm going to continue with the closet and see if I can get through the bins. And then I'll try to get to my clothes, but since I already did it probably 2 months ago, I'm not really that worried if I have to wait on that until later. And then I'm gonna try to do under the bed as well. I'm gonna set up the camera and we will see if we can finish up and get the rest of it done today. That is my goal.
You said that you needed me like a cargo, you will carry me. Sometimes I'm the lighting, don't wanna pick a fight with everything seems so good.
Alright, so this is what this looks like. I took everything just off the one side and laid it down on the bed. So now I'm going to go through it and figuring out what all is in here and try to just come up with a better system. This is, so just this one whole shelf. So yeah, we will see what we can do and how this can be better put together. This Hannah, my teenager, she comes in every time I'm decluttering and starts going through and seeing if there's anything that she might want. Sometimes I have like old body sprays or lotions, not old, but just ones that I won't use, so she'll come in and take those. And then at least I know that they're going to get used and they're not taking up space in my closet because they tend to pile up sometimes.
Everything seems so good. I guess I can't help myself. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run on me leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's
I've made another mess going through my closet. Does that happen to anybody else? Is it just me? I'm having a rough time here, I guess, but it's definitely better. I also have some old makeup, but I don't want to get rid of it. It's like collectible. This was from MAC. And then Cinderella obviously holds a special spot in my heart. This is a really nice MAC blush. I just forgot I had it. Then over here on the bed, these are just old sheets that I used to use until I got these white ones. They're not really comfortable anymore, so I kind of just stopped using them. I thought I'd like to have an extra set if I needed them, but I think I would rather just go ahead and get rid of them because I haven't used them in a while. So I think I will, or just keep them in a different spot, maybe in case I need them, but just out of my closet. And then I just have some stuff over here, some books that I need to figure out, and some instruction manual, and I can put that stuff in my under the bed storage. So I think I will do that, and then just like a bag with some more beauty products in it. So that stuff needs a home too. And then I have some makeup over here, and lotions and some makeup brushes that I can use. And then these are extra, get it open, extra brushes for my sink that I forgot that I had. It came as a 3-pack, which was really nice. And this is the brand. So I recommend these. They're really great brushes, and I love the natural wood look. So if you are interested, I recommend them for sure. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is continue just cleaning up under the bed because, like I said, I just wanna see what's under there, rearrange things if I can. Maybe I can throw some stuff, and then try to move things around so that the under the bed storage bins aren't super noticeable. Maybe push them more toward the back. And then when I get a rug, you won't really see it. You'll just see the pretty rug and not all this stuff under the bed sitting on top of the rug. So. I apologize, my camera stopped recording toward the end of me cleaning this out, so unfortunately I didn't get the entire process, but I didn't want to obviously re-record it after I had already done it. So I apologize it ends abruptly while I'm doing this, but I did get it done.
Just one more night, tell me to stop. Although I know we must come to an end.
Alright, so this is how it turned out. I mean, you can still see, if you really look, that there's something there, but at least when you first walk in, you don't see like a bunch of bins under the bed. But I mean, it is ironic because you can see it in the mirror if you're looking, so. But that's okay, it's not as noticeable, and you can kind of walk all the way around almost and not really see them. So at least when I get my rug, I think that will help a little bit. So, mission accomplished there. Now I just have to find a home for all the things that I took out from the bed. So for my last thing that I'm going to do, I'm just gonna go ahead and knock out those shoes. I don't think I'm gonna get to the clothes today, and I'll have to wait and do the other bins. I'm just like on to other things. So I'm gonna sit down, go through the shoes really quick and see what I can do with all that. I know it's not gonna be perfect because I don't really have a better storage system right now, but hopefully it will look a little bit nicer than it does currently. So this is the finished product for the closet right now. I still have to do these bins up here. For the most part, what it says is in there is what's in there. So I don't think it'll actually take too long. I have them labeled, and I think everything is pretty much what should be there. This craft one I know needs to be organized, and the one on the end, but I can do that another day. I'm pretty tired. This is the other side. I cleaned out these bins. This one is actually clean. I just put my suitcase on the top, and then I've got purses here, and then these two bins are cleaned out too. This one has my hand towels for the bathroom, and then this one just kind of still has odds and ends. I keep our towels. We don't have a linen closet for the master bath, so I just keep our towels in here. And then I've got just my box for my purse and and my other suitcase as well up here, so they stay nice and off the floor. Speaking of the floor, this is what we're left with. I need to mop it. It needs to be washed for sure. I have my dirty clothes basket here. This is all workout stuff right here, so I put my shoes over there as well. I have my beach bag in the corner, and then these boxes are full of candles, so I will be going through those eventually and burning them. And then over here I just have some bags, my workout mat. These are my postpartum things. I'm gonna see if I can donate those. And then here's the shoes that I just cleaned out. So it doesn't look great. I would really rather have something else other than this bin, because it just isn't the best thing to hold everything, and I think I could have it be taller and use the space even better. But for right now, that's what I've got, so I'm just going to keep it as tidy as I can, but at least it looks a little bit nicer than it did before I started. So that is it. I'm pretty happy with my closet. I definitely think it can be a little bit better still, but I'm way happier than I was when I first started. I think that this is a big improvement, and at least I know I've gone through it and cleared out some of the clutter. That's gonna do it for this master bedroom declutter and organize video. It took a while. I knew it would. Decluttering always takes a while, and you usually have to make a bigger mess before you can start to slowly clean up what you have going on. I know that I can make my closet better. I would love to get a better storage system, or maybe just an actual like IKEA type organization system for it, so I can use it to its full potential, since it is a nice walk-in closet. But I'm really happy with how it looks for now. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and rock it for a little bit, and then maybe treat myself with the spring cleaning to some new organization system. But I'm really happy with it for now. I hope you were able to get some cleaning and decluttering and organizing done too, if you needed to do that as well. I hope this maybe motivated you just a little bit. It's easy to lose motivation when you're doing something like this. It just seems like such a big task for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm not a fan of doing it, so it doesn't get done super often. But when it does, it feels so, so good. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for helping to motivate me just by being here. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you join my YouTube family, and I cannot thank all of you new subscribers and returning subscribers for your support. It means so much to me, and I love having you here and all of your feedback that you give me and the love that you show me. So thank you so, so much for being here. Thank you for subscribing and watching my videos. And if you have any ideas for videos you'd like to see in the future, please let me know. I am going to do a playroom declutter coming soon, so I will show you that. And then pretty soon it will be Vlogmas, and we will be getting into the holiday videos. So stay tuned for those as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.